This person is literally not allowed to text you. Or my dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says this message is not accidental. You didn't stumble here by coincidence. This is divine interception, a spiritual rescue, a sacred warning. And if you truly understood what is at stake, you would drop everything else and fall to your knees in prayer. Because right now, in this moment, heaven is speaking directly to you. Not through riddles, not through subtle signs, but clearly, loudly, with the thunder of eternity echoing behind each word. And if your spirit is open, if your heart is trembling, then you already feel it. Something has shifted. Something is not right. This person is literally not allowed to text you or have a conversation with you because their words are weapons in disguise. Their voice has been corrupted. Their message is not theirs. It is being hijacked by darker forces. This is not a metaphor. This is not an exaggeration. This is a divine block placed by heaven itself. They have been spiritually restrained from reaching you not because of petty emotions but because of serious danger. There is something they carry that heaven cannot allow to be transferred to you. Their intentions are not pure. Even if their tone sounds soft, their motives are not clean. Even if their message seems harmless, God says you do not know what is hiding behind their hay. You don't see the venom tucked beneath their punctuation. Their conversation is a spiritual contagion. And you, child of light, are being shielded. This person once had access to your heart. They were allowed to speak into your life. They had influence. You trusted them, and rightly so back then. But something has changed. Something in them shifted and you felt it. That unexplainable feeling in your gut when they messaged you. That pause before replying. That subtle unease during your last conversation. That wasn't your imagination. That was your spirit discerning danger. And now God is confirming what you've been sensing all along. They are no longer permitted to speak into your life because their voice has been tainted. Their conversations are coded in manipulation. They are not reaching out because they care. They are reaching out because they crave control. They are not trying to connect. They are trying to confuse. They are not checking on you. They are checking your spiritual temperature. Trying to see if you're still weak enough to influence. But you've grown. You've matured. You've started aligning with your divine path. And they feel that they sense their grip loosening. So now they're panicking. They want to regain access. They want to re-enter your life like nothing ever happened. Heaven has placed a spiritual firewall between you and them. Every message they try to send, every call they want to make, it's being intercepted in the spirit realm. Angels are standing between their devices and your energy. Because if you let them in even for one conversation, it will delay your promise. It will infect your peace. It will contaminate the soil of your next miracle. And you cannot afford that. Not now. Not after everything you've healed from. Not after all the nights you cried trying to make sense of why they ghosted you, hurt you, confused you, or misled you. You are just now starting to bloom. And their presence is a spiritual frost. They lost the right to contact you the moment they misused your trust. They lost the privilege of conversation when they started mixing truth with deception. They lost the divine access when they began speaking to others about you while pretending to speak to you with loyalty. God has seen the screenshots you never saw. He's heard the phone calls that never made it to your ears. He's read the group chats you were never added to. And now he is cutting the cord. But here's what you need to understand. This disconnection is for your elevation. You may still care for them. You may still pray for them. That's okay. You're not wrong for loving them. You're not wrong for hoping they would change. But loving them doesn't mean allowing them access. Forgiving them doesn't mean opening the door again. God is not asking you to hate. He's asking you to protect your promise. And this person, whether knowingly or unknowingly, is a threat to your next level. You see, they don't even realize what they carry. They don't know the spiritual attachments they've picked up. They've entertained people with dark energy. They've aligned with jealous spirits. They've become vessels of emotional confusion. And every time they speak, that residue clings to their words. So when they message you, it's not just text, it's TRAN.